Lee, we just finished the open training session today. What was that like, taking the lads for a training session in front of a bit of a crowd today?
It's a good experience for the boys. Part of the day I wanted to put together was obviously just trying to now build a bond between the supporters and the players, get the players to become more relatable to the supporters and try and create that bond a little bit. I think it's vital that between us as the players and the football club and the community, you know, we can have a good bond, and then when we come here we can create more of an atmosphere. So it's been good inviting people in to come and watch the session, and we hope that they enjoyed it.
Just looking back over the last sort of 7 days or so, obviously a couple of frustrating results in that we've lost the lead a couple of times. What are your thoughts on, I guess, why that's happening, and what can we do to put it right going forward?
I think culturally, before we came in, there's been a shift of mindset. I think probably a little bit due to a hangover for the success that was part of the club that was last year. Obviously romping the league and obviously being null and void as well didn't help. I think they're suffering from a little bit of a hangover from that. I don't think that the results previously, before we came in, have helped matters either. And I just think it's very frustrating at the moment because, you know, since we've been in the 4 weeks, our stats have been up in terms of the way we've kept the ball. The chances now we're creating, we're now averaging 17, whereas before it was 5. The possession is up percentage-wise as well, which is really good, and our actual duels that we're winning, which is, it shows the lads are buying into what we're getting and what we want. Just unfortunately, we just can't hit that final little bit, and that's winning the game.
Is there an argument that there needs to be a kind of a change of mindset now, looking at our position in the table? Are we facing that we're in a relegation battle, or is there a danger that we kind of look at it and think we're too good to go down and then get complacent? How do you approach the situation that we're in now?
Well, first of all, we're never too humble to think we can't go down, because anyone can go down. It doesn't matter if you've got the biggest budget in the league or the smallest budget in the league. If you're not doing the right things at the right times, you lose games of football, and if you lose too many, you end up getting relegated. So we're in a position where we find ourselves at the foot of the table. The positive in that I see is, say, we can knock each team off one by one. I think I've got a team capable of stringing a really good run together once they get that first one. As I said, I think the aftermath of probably Saturday and Tuesday has knocked the stuffing out of the boys a little bit, so it's been important the past couple of days to try and reinforce the message that we are improving. And we've come back from 1-0 down twice now and couldn't hold on to it. So that's that final hurdle that we need to go and bridge. And I think once we do that and we get our first one, hopefully it's very soon, we can now look and be more positive and more obviously pragmatic and getting up the table. That's what we're looking for. First and foremost, we are where we are, and we've got to deal with that, and we've got to fight and outwork teams to get out of it, and we've got to see the games of football off. That is a key fundamental, and the boys know that. They've been told in uncertain terms this week that, especially Tuesday, the manner of the goals as well, they aren't acceptable. We need to cut out the mistakes. They've been fed everything tactically, technically, on what the opposition are going to do. They know the answers. Unfortunately for us, individual mistakes at the minute are just costing us, and we need to eradicate those.
Thanks very much, Lee. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers.